And then the other thing that was really interesting about this is Gosha Rubchinsky, who's been the design director at Yeezy, has now stepped down, ended his partnership, which is fucking insane, because Gosha Rubchinsky had been cancelled from fashion because he's an alleged pedo. Again, we don't know if it's for certain, but some kid, I think he was like 16 or 17, came out with like DMs of like Gosha requesting some very salacious pictures of this kid allegedly, and everybody kind of, you know, was exposed to this, and it ended essentially his fashion career. And now, according to I think it was Luis Pisano said on social that he still is around, but he kind of sleeks around and gallivants around behind the scenes at fashion, but he never really steps out in front of the camera because everyone hates him and everyone kind of avoids him. So he's a little bit of a social pariah in the fashion industry. And essentially, Ye doing what Ye does, because he loves cancelled people. There's something about Ye that loves to try to rescue people that are cancelled. I think because everybody's tried to cancel him so much, he feels like the warrior, the savior of cancelled people. So Ye went out of his way to hire him as a design director as a sort of fuck you to cancel culture and to kind of revive his career. And now he's ending his partnership with Ye because of Ye's racy tweets. Now, I don't know what in particular Ye said that would have made him end the thing. It might have been some Jewish thing, I don't know. But I just find it incredible how Gosha Rubchinsky, a alleged pedo, has the nerve to moral grandstand, to virtue signal, even though he's an alleged pedo. Can you imagine like how toxic, how much of a problem you have to be if you're Ye, if an alleged pedo feels like he has the room, he has the space, he has the neck to come out and say, yeah, I'm ending it because you're a bad person, when they are an alleged pedo. I find that fucking fascinating, honestly. Fascinating. Anyway, Gosha Rubchinsky put out a comment here, statement about their partnership ending. By the way, he really did pussy out. He left the comments closed, which is fucking hilarious because he knew what the comments would be saying, but he posted the post on Instagram anyway. It says as following: our partnership with Yeezy has reached its conclusion. The December drop was last for me. I'm deeply grateful for Ye and the entire Yeezy team for a memorable experience, one that will always stay with me. As I move forward, I continue to develop my creative vision. It didn't exist basically before Ye, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Exploring new projects, evolving past ideas in ways that feel true to me. In due time, I'll share more about the next up-and-coming Rubchinsky brand relaunch. To be fair, he should relaunch it, because if Alexander McQueen is still if Alexander Wang, Alexander McQueen, RIP to the fucking GOAT, our RIP Lee McQueen. If Alexander Wang is still in fashion now, and he legitimately was basically, it was proven to be true, innit? Like, he was fucking spiking models' drinks and taking advantage of them and shit. And he still got a career. He still has, you know, people, fashion people, celebrities at his shows. He's in magazines. He's still got his collection up on Vogue.com and shit. So if Alexander Wang could still have a fashion career, yeah, whatever. I just can't think of the person's name I was thinking of just now. But if Alexander Wang could still have a fashion career, then so can Gosha Rubchinsky. Fashion's full of people that talk, you know, out both sides of their mouth. They try to virtue signal. They try to act all holier than thou. But really, when it comes down to it, no one really calls anybody out or really cuts connections with people, especially if they're able to put numbers on the board and put sales up there. So if he's able to kind of relaunch his brand and get people to fall in love back with it again, people will forget and move on from the shit that he did. But I just think it's hilarious how he has the nerve to act like he's some sort of moral arbiter of good and bad when he's an alleged pedo. And again, maybe I'm just, you know, incorrect here, but I think being an alleged pedo is way worse than coming out here and saying you love Adolf Hitler. I swear, especially if you're doing the Adolf Hitler thing for attention, which Kanye is definitely doing. Being an alleged pedo is definitely worse than saying you are a fucking anti-Semite. I swear to God it is. I swear it is. Because at least with the anti-Semite thing, in time, I could probably, you know, with probably experiences, with reading books and shit, going to visits, you know, the concentration camps, maybe we could turn you around and stop you being a Nazi sympathizer. But if you're an alleged pedo, there's no turning back from that. There's no conversion. There's no curing. There's no come to Jesus moment. Yeah, I mean, if you're an alleged pedo, essentially, if the world was fair, you know, you'd be fucking, you know what, you'd be something. You'd be something, but it wouldn't be out here making fucking fashion. So I find it absolutely hilarious that Gosha Rubchinsky would come out and say that. But I don't think Ye was too angry. I think Ye even said on his Twitter, yeah, I wish him all the best, all this malarkey going forward. So I guess that is what it is. And then, of course, we have The next slide, what else you posted here? Let's see before we continue. Bear with me 1 second. Oh yeah, it's written in Russian also. And we've also got here a picture of Ye and Gosha Rubchinsky back in the day. And it's weird too, because Ye's been a real solid fan of Gosha since the inception. He was a fan of Gosha when Gosha was associated with Demna and that girl that does they used to do the styling for Balenciaga back in the day in Vetements. He's been in touch and down with those guys from day. So for Gosha to jump ship when Ye is going through what he's going through, when Ye is the one that saved his career and is the one that resuscitated it and allowed him to design on that big scale the way he's designing now with Yeezy, is fucking hilarious. I just find that hilarious. Like honestly, fashion people have like the backbone of a fucking jellyfish, really, to be honest. So I guess it is what it is.